Guessing this is a button check? Is it? I can't tell. Is this a button check? Okay, no, this is a real match. This is actually a real match right here. So, it doesn't look like a real match though. I mean, it is, but like, they're doing weird stuff. But yeah. So, only thing I already know is that Mario players tend to think Sonic wins because Sonic just does this and he wins by running away. And I wanted to see like what's happening basically. Because it's kind of interesting that hey Taboo, what's up, dude? It's kind of interesting that even though like Sonic runs around Mario pretty easily, like when Sonic's close, Mario wins. There's no question about that. Mario's damage output, frame data, etc. Like Sonic can't be in Mario's face ever. And you see how Ally is kind of abusing this. When Ally is not mid-stage, he just runs mid-stage. And he pretty much commits to an attack because he's assuming that Como is really afraid to do something. Like you see Como the spin dash or start it in the opposite direction. I don't know why Como landed on stage. That was bad. Yep, Ally's gonna play it safe here. Just up smash, why not? I also think this small stage is a really bad choice for Sonic because how is he supposed to run on this stage? But you see Como is... The thing is, Ally's gonna go through a lot of these just random like grabs. Like if Como is looking more for the grabs, like he could have punched that grab. He can get a lot of damage. Hey Thorolina, what's up? Nice seeing you yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Can I analyze Void's death? Oh, I'll check that set out, don't worry. The ledge right now. Yeah, that's a bad situation. Being in the ledge versus Mario kind of sucks. One thing I want to note is, the biggest thing to note is how people get kills. So, if I'm Como, I think to myself, I die in the ledge from a back throw. So, this kind of sets up a weird situation where next time, if Como's at kill percent at the ledge, he has two options. He can expect Ally to be smart and predict he's not going to go for back throw again, or he can think Ally is just kind of fishing for it and like go for it. And you can kind of tell if they're going to be smart or not based on how much they help out throughout the set. In the games. So, that's just worth noting super hard. What stages should you ban at Sonic? Generally, Duck Hunt's a good ban, along with FD. Also, guys, let me know if music is too loud or too quiet. I think I found a good balance, so for it. Also, so remember I said analyze kill is the most important thing? Right here. And so if I'm Ally, I'm thinking to myself, okay, got punished. And I like it. Because... the thing is, Ally's in a really awkward spot, and this is just bad. So right here, Ally's kind of cornered. I don't know why he does this. It's weird because I guess Ally's afraid of dying, but if Ally did his same strategy of running mid-stage and going for grabs, he's probably not going to die from anything Sonic has. So, but obviously he's about to die from like something near ledge. If you guys jump fireball, should be safe. And honestly, that first one was. And Ally's been going with a lot of whiffs. So I can see on Ally's perspective why this would be a good option. Just jump fireball. Because he's just doing attacks and Como's so afraid to fight him. They just got to kind of do that stuff. He was probably planning to do jump fireball, fall back on stage when Como retreats or shields, and go for like some sort of pressure. So that made a lot of sense. Como just kind of realized he's not getting his punishes. That's good. Lord Snuggledorf. Nope, I still have the rat problem, but that will be fixed eventually. In the meantime, I just have a substitute room. So right now, Como's playing a lot more aggressive this stock. Yeah, last stock Como was playing super defensive. He was always retreating. Now you see him on the offense. And he's really pushing Ally back. He's catching landings. Como's... okay, he went back to his defense though. Yeah, Como was playing offensive, but he still has those patient player habits. Which you see, he just retreats when he could have got pressure at some point. But he's just keeping the pressure really good right now. The thing is, I don't think Ally's yet realized kind of what's happening. Yeah, he's still going for the grabs. That worked, because Como didn't throw fast enough. But, Ally's kind of not realizing that he needs to switch it up now. Oh, Como's still doing that bad habit, though, of just landing on stage. Oh, thank you, Unity Brownies, for the sub hype, dude. I do appreciate that. Welcome, you're now a Lumatic. And I do have a sub goal today. We get 3 subs. I'm just doing an eShop gift card giveaway. That also conveniently lets me update my Pikmin Salt emote, because I have enough subs for that, so... yeah, 2 more to go. Oh, there we go. Works again. Almost a stop. Okay, right here. This is a really awkward spot. This is actually the worst spot ever. Because Sonic's not going to die from a back throw. But a forward smash kills him. An up smash, slightly charged, will kill him. If he does, like... And the thing is, if he gets caught by a back throw or back air, he's at kill percent from the next ledge option no matter what. So that's the scariest part here. And so, you can kind of see how Komo's thinking right now on this ledge option. If he does a get up, he's not afraid. He doesn't think allies willing to go for risky options or like just game winning options. If he does a roll, he's afraid of dying, and he'd rather just potentially let ally react and reset the situation as opposed to immediately dying. If he jumps, he's honestly, I mean, jumps just pretty much a solid option as I expect to do. But if he jumps, he's committing himself to the fact that he's gonna be at a disadvantage, and he wants to get a disadvantage later as opposed to now, because this platform here is gonna let him jump to a platform and try to escape that way. I'm glad to hear it, Uni Brownies. And there's going to be a lot of tournaments to analyze soon now. Big House is coming as well. Yep, okay, so you want to stay in disadvantage. You see he's very patient. Disadvantage, and that's it. And that's the risk you take in going for that jump there. It's because you just see Ally, you know, it just does up airs. And Ally... The thing is, so far, both Ally's kills have been really safe. Like, first kill is a back throw. This kill is just an up smash. And, like, you know, he only got the kills when he pushed someone at a bad spot and like punish their option. He didn't really commit to anything. So it's kind of a weird balance I was going for of super like ballsy, neutral, just kind of do things. Mainly holds mid stage, so it makes it difficult for Komo to run around and like it forces Komo to react more. And Komo, like I said, at the beginning he was playing too defensive, not whiff punishing enough. Second stock he was playing super heavy in the whiff punishes, and honestly, if Komo played like that the entire set, or the entire game one, he would have won. So, I think if Komo stays Sonic and goes like FD or some long stage, he'll probably win. The thing is, though, Smash helped him a lot because, oh, Cloud. But yeah, Smash will help Komo a lot because, just due to how small the stage was, he was spin dashing and catching allies' landings consistently because spin dash covers basically the entire stage. Like, this is Smashville, this is spin dash. So, that's really useful. And super helpful for, well, Komo. But he's on Cloud now. Guess he's not feeling confident. I don't agree at all, but, yeah. I know lately people have started thinking that, Cloud beats Mario. Oh, thank you, Talisman, for the resub. Resub hype. I appreciate that, dude. And, so Battlefield, this is the logical choice, definitely. Because, Cloud just juggles well. He picks Battlefield as opposed to Dreamland, because he's not going to kill off the top. Mario's going to kill off the top. I'm not sure if the different, like, platform hypes matter. Like, I know for the most part, the slightly different platform heights really don't make a big deal. But there are a few exceptions. Like, there's a specific Rosa tech that only works well on Battlefield, and not Dreamland, because there's slightly higher Dreamland platforms. And, like, stupid things like that. Holy... Yep. And it's just the ally. And this is the one issue with Battlefield, is down throw, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up air. Oh, thank you, Sven Stormbeard, for the sub. Sub hype, I appreciate that, dude. Okay, one more from the sub call already. My god, you guys did that quick today. And it is a $20 eShop gift card raffle. And looks like I can update my emotes finally after that. So thank you so much, dude. You are now a lunatic. Yeah, so this is the one risk of the stage. And you see, so Komo was smart. He did an air dodge. He could have jumped here, but if Komo... Actually, yeah, Komo got grabbed, he got pummeled, so he could have jumped. If Komo jumps and gets taken out of his jump, though, he's really screwed. By, like, you know, down throw back air. If he air dodges, he can get caught by, like, down throw into, like, just neutral air down smash or something. So he probably just held away, and you can't react to forward smash, so he just takes the damage. You even see the knockback was really high, so I'm assuming Komo just held away. He's forced to burn limit, which kind of sucks. So he's probably better off jumping or air dodging there, but, you know, that was, like, the safest option Komo could have done in theory. Playing safe, yep, Komo's still playing safe. And you see, Ally's really taking advantage of Komo playing safe. I think this is the biggest thing. And Ally goes for something aggressive. And that's the first time Ally's really gone for, like, some sort of crazy, like, he can't really push the advantage he's in, he just does it anyway. And now he starts to stock off, trying to go for something, he pushes the advantage, takes damage. And you can see now, now that Komo's up a bit, you see him a lot more confident with his spacing. You see Ally's really unconfident. Like, look at the difference now, where Komo's landing with attacks and, like, chasing Ally down with aerials, as opposed to that first stock where Ally was chasing him down with mid-stage grabs and, like, kind of pushing Komo to the ledge. And now Ally is, like, not really willing to go for, like... I mean, he's going for stuff, but the difference in Komo's play is what's important here. And Ally's not adjusting to that. Oh, no problem, Cardinal Virtue. I'm just happy you enjoy these. And I really like this play, because this is so... Okay, so, Ally jumping here was a smart move. I think Ally could have air dodged, and you probably should have air dodged, so that was a smart move, honestly. It's a safe option, and Ally, when he's behind, I think he has a bit of the, I'm a behind, so I'm going to play kind of like different syndrome, but he doesn't play from behind well, I've noticed, at least not in the set. Like, when momentum's against Ally, he's having a lot of trouble getting out of the disadvantage states, and that's probably because he's just, like, he's not retreating enough, if that makes sense. Like, he's trying to still, like, hold mid-stage, still kind of be a presence without overcommitting, but he's probably trying to get out of this position, period, versus, like, Cloud. Maybe not versus Sonic, but versus Cloud for sure. And then this kind of sucked. He was planning to land the platform tech it. He probably held away, though, because that knockback was really high. And this happens all the time to top players, is you think you're landing on the platform here, you land here, air dodge, you're screwed. And I feel like Como just dashed here and reacted to this. Like, Como obviously planned to follow up after the nair. He hit confirmed it, no big deal, because you just hold forward after nairing. Even if you miss, you get follow-ups, like, pressure-wise. So that was really smart. Oh, you did NATO? Okay, NATO. Let me know what that game is. And just Discord me, like, the game. I'll check it out. And that was super good. Ally's in a bad spot. I would guess Ally wants... Maybe Battlefield or Dreamland again. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to see a run back. Because Ally is going really well in Battlefield. Oh, back to Smashville, okay. This makes sense. Actually, no. This is weird. Not bad weird, but, like, he gave Cloud Cloudville. Cloud wants Smashville because he's just going to go on the platform and can't limit. The only problem with this strategy is that he's on the platform. So he's got a disadvantage, and as we've talked about before, like, just in Game 1, when Sonic was on the ledge here, getting out disadvantage is super awkward when there's a platform, especially versus, like, Mario, or any, like, fast character with good frame data. So, I'm guessing Ally's mindset is that Cloud can't get much limit in practicality, like, as long as Ally's aggressive. Plus, Flood's gonna push Cloud off the platform and make it really annoying. You see? And it doesn't look like it does much, but actually it forces shield the Flood, otherwise you push off the platform, which stops Cloud's limit charging. While, of course, giving him less room to use the platform with, basically. Run mid-stage, grab, damage. And I like that time, so in this situation, now Ally kind of recognized after the Battlefield game that Como didn't do anything getting juggled. He just kind of waited and hoped he didn't get string too hard. And now Ally kind of realized that Como's probably got tech roll, because last time Como did nothing, he got bodied. And so Ally waits for the tech roll, and Como could have tech rolled away, but they got back it after the tech roll away. It would have been a really bad spot, which is why I think he tech rolls in for, like, a relatively safe option. Ally likes to peel platforms. I can see that. Mario's really good at anti-platform camp, now I think about it. Yep, Flood. He wanted to push Como off the ledge, but didn't work out well. Ooh, I like that. I want to see this forward air, actually, because this is really important. I'm not sure if Como... I'm assuming Como did that forward air as a habit, because he keeps landing on stage with aerials, and Ally's not punching those ever. But, I want to see when he did the forward air. I want to see when he committed to this. Oh, he did forward air or jump until the fireball came out. I think Como might have reacted to this. Because he's in a position where he can just fall and jump here and, like, grab the ledge. But I think he saw a fireball and just said, okay, free hit. So that was really good reactions. I really like that. Yeah, Como doesn't want to commit too much. I think I could have went for a platform pressure more, but Como's trying to not overextend. Oh, Oh no! Como lost his limit. He had to up B to grab the pledge. Oh, that sucks for him. That's like a huge deal. Especially at kill percents, because now if he gets back thrown, he's probably just dead. If it's near ledge. Like, not from actually, like, dying off the side, but just not being able to recover. And so Ally just gonna do whatever he can to abuse the fact that Cloud can't move much, and there we go. If Cloud had limit and he was doing that, he probably could have just fell off the platform and up B as recovery. Ooh, now Ally's playing a lot more confident. Look at this. Now Ally's ahead. And Ally's playing really confident while ahead. Like, in the first game, he was ahead and then he kind of like fell back to a platform, got a bit scared and got bodied for it. So now he's just not doing it. He's not giving Como basically a chance to pressure him. Because Ally knows he's not dying mid-stage as well. Ooh, nice platform pressure. Ooh, what? Jab, grab. I like this, because now Ally does nothing again, and then... Oh. Look at this. Just look at this conditioning right here. Like, Komo's going for, you know, safe stuff, whatever, no big deal. But he's still at the ledge. Like, he gets out of the platform, but he's in a worse spot, arguably, than being on the platform. That's because he doesn't have limit to really have the speed to run away from Mario. Like, an analyze glitch too? Probably not, because there's so much analyze of Saga. Yeah, and then he just messes up the back air. It looks like Ally reacts. Actually, let's look at this. So, I think Como messed up the back air pretty bad here. Jumps. Oh, he expected... Oh, thank you, Jenny, for the resub. Resub hype. I appreciate that, dude. But yeah, So yeah, I think Como expected Ally to do like a jump back air or something relatively safe. But as long as Komo's not going to do a grounded move with Cloud, Ally can easily run in and just do like a dash shield after a dash shield. And it's kind of the same thing versus like Bayo, where outside of like down tilt, which is very punishable up close, neither Bayo nor Cloud can do like, you know, back air into like a grounded option safely. And so a lot of times they'll do back air into like something else, like a jump or a defensive option. So this dash shield is really nice when Ally's not going to die from like a back air, because if he gets back aired, he's knocked across the stage. If he gets, like, you know, nothing's going to kill him really. Like a grounded move won't do anything, and so he can just run up shield and kind of risk like Como trying to do something. Even like jumping away, Ally could just react to it and keep pressure going. And next, I want to look at the grab combo. So he gets the grab, up tilt, up smash, and it's because Como doesn't want to burn the jump. It's very important. And now, Ally realizes, like, I think Ally may have expected Como to kind of fade here, and then Como just chose to be a safe option again. Como's always going for safe things, and generally speaking, like, when he just goes for safe retreating options, they are pretty effective. It's just that he's always at a disadvantage, so Ally doesn't mind this, but Ally could honestly commit to punishing Como's defensive options a bit harder. And then that was it. Once again, Como doesn't want to burn a jump, and Ally keeps seeing that Como is not burning jumps or anything. That Como just wants to hold away and be relatively, not safe, but have options for later on. Because if you use a jump and he gets knocked out, that's a forced limit. But Ally's recognizing that and just making it work. Ally's also kind of feeling when Como's like gonna go aggressive. It's hard to explain. I think it's one of those things you have to be in the match to understand, but Ally just has this vibe that Como's gonna go for something committal at some point, and he's getting a feel for it. Lilat's interesting. So, Lilat's a weird choice, because I've seen Como pick Lilat a lot. Like, when I fought Como at Evo, I didn't ban it because I'm like, oh, it's Cloud. And he goes Lilat. I'm just like, you're Cloud. You don't go Lilat, you're Cloud. Go some other stage, not Lilat. This doesn't make sense. So yeah, but Como likes it, and he likes it because it's a long stage, but there's still a tri-platform layout. And since Cloud loves tri-platform layouts, but he wants a long stage, he gets the best of both worlds in exchange for his recovery being worse. And that's why I beat Como on this stage, is because I got him off stage, I just killed him with like forward smash and stuff. Because the tilting really messes his recovery up. Because you can space the up B to get the ledge grab like pretty easily anyway. It's not like you'll just miss the recovery. But when it angles up, it gives Cloud a lot less room for like recovering. Like he has to recover earlier because it's angled upwards, so he has less mix-ups. And when it's angled downwards, you can sometimes abuse that and get easier 2 frames or just flat out hit him easier because it's angled downwards, and yet you know he has to stall a little bit lower sometimes, or just the angle of moves helps a lot. So it's a much better neutral for Cloud, but a slightly worse disadvantage, I think. Oh, Cloud's on number 1 laggy particles. He's really good. He might be like top 3, but honestly, outside of top 5, I can't. Like, I'll say top 5, but after that, it's kind of like a really risky statement, you know? And I was going for some aggressive. Yep, see Komo's retreating. Komo's retreating. Now Komo's at the ledge. Oh, and because the stage is so long, he can retreat a lot easier, and like he has like multiple options to retreat. Like smash for retreat once, and that's it. Lila, he has like 2 or 3 retreats in a row, and then still has all these movement options available. Oh my god, the speed of Cloud when he has limit was like you can just see like the difference in like Como was running slowly, and then suddenly limit Como. That's it. Wow. And this stock is I think this is the result mainly of allies not able to close the distance really, because the stage is so long that Como is having a lot more chances to space him out, and the more chances you have to space someone out, like when you're playing defensive and retreat off of it, the more likely your opponents can make a mistake or go into these autopilot habits. And this jump was just a good read. That was a super hard read, and I think that read was just coming from the fact that allies like Cope Sense, allies gonna try to do something safe and not go for like ballsy options, you know? Like he has no reason to go for like some crazy thing. He doesn't want to be stuck on the ledge and getting back air if he has regular get up. He doesn't want to roll because he can be caught in reaction with that. And he could have done jump here, but then he still was like on the corner of the stage, which versus Cloud. I mean, he can take. Honestly, I think Ally could have got up regularly, because if Ally did regular get up, Como would do like what, back air, and then he'd probably do like he could do side B, but Ally could jump after the back air, go to the ledge and kind of see what Como does. If Como burns side B, great. If he doesn't, it's reset his situation. It's not too bad. But if Como does back air and jumps away again, Ally runs forward, it's basically back to neutral. So, yeah. But Ally just wanted to get back to mid-stage as safely as possible, as quickly as possible. But the irony of that is just that Como knew that. I think he knew Ally was just really scared about dying. And then I see Ally's trying to mix up his approaches. He's trying to see how Como's going to react. This is interesting. Como's only dashing back and doing aerials when Ally's a bit closer. So Como's playing really reactionary, which makes sense. If you're a wall, like, defense-based player, generally speaking, you play very reactionary because that's how you have to wall out. You have to be reactionary. For that. Yeah, whenever Como goes for these super aggressive options, it doesn't work out. And I think the reason why Como's super aggro, like, committal options don't work out much is because he does, like, run up side B. But, sort of like how I said Como's reacting to Ally's approaches, when Como approaches, Ally kind of knows he's going for something. Because, you know, Como always commits to something during his approach, and it's always out of, like, a very, like, safe, like, space and defense, and to just run forward. And so, that's probably why Ally's not getting caught by this stuff. Especially because he's the master of, like, doing that kind of, like, offensive play, like, baiting play. And, yeah, he can just recognize the habits easier. So, like, if Como fights a defensive player, he'll probably be able to recognize a lot of defensive habits pretty easily and punish them. Or, like, if Ally, better example, tries playing super defense, which he has at points, Como just kind of bops him because defense is more of a Como specialty than an Ally. And I think that's also why these games have been pretty, what's it called? Momentum based. Because if Como's ahead and Ally has to approach, Como's so good at walling out that like he can just keep him out. And like I guess it's not very much on that side, but it's the opposite where when Como's behind and Ally can play wall out, that Como doesn't know what to do. So it's more like it's momentum based when Ally's ahead than Como. Which makes sense if you look both games Ally won. I think they were both like 2 stock or like 1% or 1 stock low percent. Oh hey Pierce, what's up, dude? Long time no see. How you doing right now? Anyway, just see he's charging limit, and Ally's kind of screwed right now. Now Como's limit. He has the safe neutral. Like Como just has everything. And you see here, Ally did a regular get up because last time he jumped, he got bodied. I think that forward smash was a missed input. Maybe not. He did the up air and it looked like that was like on purpose. Like maybe he was expecting a fast fall. Yeah, that's probably what it was. He probably did the up air, expecting it to whiff. Like if it hits, good for him. If it whiffs though, this is a perfect setup. But I think maybe more up smash, because up smash would have made a lot more sense in terms of height coverage. So I think he meant to do this, but up smash would be a much better option because he's already forcing the air dodge out. And yeah, Ally like, and then Ally's going for something. Ally needs a punish. The problem is like Como knows his character. He knows he can get away. And Ally probably overestimated how much cooldown forward smash had. Because if he got that grab could have led into a lot of damage. So like you might as well go for it, honestly. Because you can't really play safe versus Como, because like I said, Como is much better at playing safe. So Ally's not going to make it work compared to Como. No, Sven Stormbeard. You have not missed out on any Mewtwo analysis yet. This is the first match I'm analyzing. Didn't the bro say it appeared in camera if kept the beard for whole summer? Maybe he did, but I did near the end of the summer trim it down pretty heavily because it was getting like really gross. Or like just unmanageably big. I wanted to look nice for Japan. But yeah. Actually gotta trim it again before Big House. Anyway, so game 5. Battlefield is where Ally won, right? I'm wondering if there was no DSR, Dave Super Rule, because Como went to Smashville again, I think? I forget, who won game 1? It was Ally, yeah. And then Como brought Ally to Smashville? No, Ally brought Como to Smashville. And now Ally is bringing back to Battlefield when he's won on Battlefield before. So there must be either no DSR, or like they're just gentlemaning it. Flood. I'm surprised he gets a Flood. Oh, thank you, Nickhat, for the resub, dude. What's up? Not much, Nickhat. I'm just watching this right now since Glitch is over, and I'm like, yo, I can finally watch Abadango Saga. Just came back from Michigan, won the tournament. I was kind of upset with Michigan just because like Zenodo and Ryuga both couldn't enter singles for various reasons, and I like wanted to really fight them before Big Ass for that practice. But oh well, it happens. I'm doing good right now. I was actually doing homework all day too. But yeah, back to the match. Interesting, Ally's using the Flood now. And I'm not sure he's getting much mileage out of Flood, but because Como was playing so safe a lot of times, Ally's kind of recognizing that if he doesn't do much, Como's not going to do much. Like, Como's always doing, the way for Ally to do things. So if Ally just does, like, run forward and jump back Flood charge, he's getting that. And when Como has limit, there's no reason not to get those charges, push Como back, and and gives Ally the chance to, basically run forward more. Oh, thank you, MetaKnight91 for the resub. Resub hype. I appreciate that, dude. And yes, I read the chat and saw that before the notification came up. Oh my god, Como keeps doing that. Oh, it's actually annoying me that Ally is not recognized. Como almost always lands on stage with an attack. Como's cornered, and yeah, Como's cornered. Watch, he's just gonna do like a spaced aerial into another spaced aerial. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, Space Aerial. He messes it up, though, with the up airs. Como really needs to use Cloud Scrog Game more. I think that's his biggest weakness. And that was a flub by Ally, I think. Because I guess if Ally gets a grab here, he does that. Actually, it makes sense. Because Como keeps not doing much. And, like, since Como doesn't really burn, limit much, like, he's just super conservative with using limit for neutral and not really just... He hasn't thrown out a limit cross slash like that at all yet. So, I think it's a bad move for Ally because he's really open, and it was very obvious he was open, but it's a logical move. Oh yeah, Pierce, definitely. Flood is super good on Battlefield, and there's no reason not to charge it when he can, if Como's not going to force fights. And you have Spacing Aerial. And I like how Ally just says, you know what, he's behind it, might as well go for it. And the thing is, since Ally's been like generally pretty scared when he's behind, like he doesn't go for those raw up smashes as much versus Como because back end only spaces it out. It just worked. Como was like trying to hold mid stage a bit more and like not space back here fully back, if that makes sense. Oh no! He expected Como to go for the platform. Oh, Como's mixing up. Ooh, Como's mixing up. Top platform. We actually haven't seen Como go to the top platform much. Like, you expect him to camp platformers more than he is. Aggressive. Ooh, now he's going for dash shield. Now he's shielding in place. Now Ally is playing scared again and trying not to die. And yeah, he gets caught for jumping. And look how important this mid-stage control is. Like, Ally gives it the mid-stage control, and immediately he gets hit when he tries to get back to mid-stage. And Komo doesn't nair because nair covers all these options, and Komo just wants Ally at the ledge. Look, yeah. Komo doesn't care about the damage. He just wants Ally at the ledge because he knows he'll eventually get a limit cross slash or just build up damage. Ooh, that's the first time I've seen him do nair. That's smart. Back air into nair. Because it covers Ally doing the constant run under grab that he keeps doing. And that was smart, yeah. I mean, I still think Ally should do regular getup here. Because the window on regular getup is really, like, small. Like, actually hitting that with a cross slash. If you hit someone with a cross slash on their regular getup and they don't have anything like, like a duck hunt, like gunman, for example, to extend the hitbox, then you got like a 1 or 2 frame timing and you deserve that hit, honestly, as bullshit as it is. So yeah, and Ally just should have done that more. Yeah, I really liked how Komo did back air to nair here, and he really just did a few last minute adjustments. Really, just kind of switched his game plan into a more. It was weird. He, instead of going for like aerial pressure into immediate ground pressure follow ups to stop allies, like kind of tanking style of run forward, shield, run forward, take hits, run forward, keep doing things. He went for aerial into a faster, less safe aerial, which lets him still move and cover options. For like probably less reward, but stage control is so important. And yeah, so definitely give it to Komo because he really adapted versus Ally. You could see Ally was breaking apart in these games because I think Ally was up 2-1 at some point. Yeah, Ally was up 2-1, and then Komo wins 2 games in a row. In fact, Ally only went 1-3 versus Komo's Cloud. It's almost like